Hey everyone, welcome to my Cathedral garden. If you're new here, I am a homeschooling mom to 4 kiddos, and they are in 4th grade, 2nd grade, kindergarten, and we have a 3-year-old in the mix. I was also a former elementary education major and teacher, so that is something that I bring to the table somewhat. So in my previous video, I went through all of the individual subjects for the 3 kiddos that I have in my homeschool right now. And in this video, I am going to briefly discuss what we do with our family subjects and how that is going. So stick around. Okay, family subjects. This has always been somewhat of a struggle for me, and I hate that because it's actually my favorite part. It's the thing I enjoy teaching the most. And so I am just hoping that one day I will figure it out. So I'm just hoping and praying, literally praying, that one day I will figure out what the right fit for us is. So if you saw my channel at the beginning of the year, you saw where I purchased My Father's World, Exploring Countries and Cultures. I believe I purchased their deluxe kit, which came with so much, and I was really excited to do it. It is meant for 3rd and 4th graders, but I was going to figure out a way to make it work across the board. So for my 4th grader, my 2nd grader, and my kindergartner. Would some things go above the younger one's head? Probably, but that's okay. We were going to be doing it together. However, you know how the start of my school year went based on my previous video. If you don't know, go and check that out. It's towards the beginning of the video, but just short and sweet, and in a nutshell, it was hard. We were having a rough time getting just all of the individual subjects for everyone done without having to school just way late into the afternoon. And that was without adding in anything else. So for the first little bit, I really tried to pull in and do that curriculum the way it was meant to be done. And then I gave up. With the first 3 weeks of My Father's World, Exploring Countries and Cultures, you actually are not exploring any countries or cultures yet. You're learning a few things about climate, hemisphere, forests like deciduous forest and rainforest and all of those different things, which is all very good, but it was a lot of information and not very exciting. They tried. I don't want you to think that this curriculum isn't good. It is very well thought out, very well done, has a bunch of engaging activities, but it was meant for older kids, so it is a lot more information. So I stopped doing it. And I did not pick it back up because, if you recall from that other video, it took us a long time to find a rhythm and find a routine. And honestly, even still, it's taking us a while to finish all the individual subjects for everyone. But that's okay. It's something I've now become okay with. But I knew that I needed to add in these things. So I pulled out this other curriculum, which I had also bought from My Father's World, but ended up not using, was Adventures in U.S. History. That is meant for 3rd graders and 2nd graders. And the reason I stopped using that was not because of the difficulty level. It's actually really fun and very developmentally appropriate. But we also joined a CC community, a Classical Conversations community. This was our first year of full-time homeschooling. So I was just nervous. And I did not know if we would like CC, if I would just subscribe and jump both feet into their method and their core curriculum or not. So I ordered this curriculum on the off chance that we were just going to be there for socialization and for fun and for being around other people. As it turns out, we really enjoyed it, but it was a lot to get done to get all of our individual subjects done last year, get prepared for CC and learning something completely different for these together subjects, and then doing this other curriculum. So I just thought, well, we're gonna be learning about American history in the next CC cycle. So I'll hold this off until then and we'll pull it out, except for we did not do CC again this year. There are a few reasons for that, but it has nothing to do with our community. I loved that little community and I'm really sad that we're not there. However, I just don't know if I'm a classical conversations mama. I don't really know what kind of homeschoolers we are yet. I'm still figuring that out. And it was a lot of money to have them all in, and it was going to be even more because now I had a 4th grader. So if I wasn't completely sold on the idea, I did not want to fork over that amount. That was the only reason. So we went with exploring countries and cultures because that was what was going to be developmentally appropriate for my 4th grader. I wish I would have just stuck with this because this is what I ended up pulling out and it has gone okay. Once again, I did not pull that out until the end of October, maybe the beginning of November, and we've just added it in here and there. And they've enjoyed learning about it very much, and it's easy, but it is meant for 2nd and 3rd graders. So that's how our together subjects are going. I am very much interested in other things. I want to look at Story of the World. I would like to maybe look at some mini units and see if we like stuff like that. There are some lap book units. I just don't know, and it's hard to find the time to do the research, and it's hard to just buy the stuff that we may not even use. So I don't know is the answer to the family subjects. If you have something that works for you, especially for the age span that I have, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you have something that you love, I would be all ears, ready to hear it, because that's the fun part of homeschool, and I really want to get it right. I do. So that is where we are family subject wise. We are doing My Father's World, Adventures in U.S. History, even though it is the wrong level. And that is okay. We're still getting it done. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you would not mind subscribing, that would be amazing. And if you liked this video and want to see more of my content, please hit the like button, and you can set the little notification bell, and that'll let you know whenever I come out with any new videos. So until next time, bye guys.